of us getting War Chariot, Geyseris, and Test Tiger?
That's actually a perfect way to start this.
Hey,
Hey everybody. I don't know if people can hear, like if everybody's here to hear us right now.
uh-huh.
Uh, but yeah,
We'll wait a little bit. Let's wait a little bit.
yeah, okay, because that's like a good thing to
It's
talk
good.
about.
Yeah, especially for moving forward after the results of Casey Cup. Oh yeah, by the way, congratulations to Zaid King. Like he deserves it.
I can't believe it. Yeah, awesome for Zaid King.
Like he tweeted like I saw his tweet the other like earlier, and I was like, and like I legit wanted to like just I wish I could just like give him a hug.
Yeah. Zaid King, and I like Grucius.
Oh, Grucius would have been.
Like
Huh?
he tries, him and Na, like Na's pretty much remaining role in Duel Links is to help train Grucius for the KC Cup, and like those two play like start a month before the KC Cup, and they play like 5 hours a day just grinding matchups and practicing, and so like I'm always rooting for Grucius to
Oh, Grucius is another person that I really hope makes it to Worlds.
Yeah, me too, buddy. He's such a nice guy as well. All right, hold on. Let me find my first. Let's find our first match. Let's see if what Zark's playing. All right.
Oh, Zark is playing.
Yep. Zark is playing, but
Hey,
he's playing against Ritual Beast first round, so I don't know if I necessarily want to watch
how?
that.
Let's wait until at least round two
Yeah,
for
yeah,
Ritual
yeah.
Beast.
Do you want to go Thunder Dragon versus Shiranui? Let's see what this is actually a great match right here. Shiranui, Dark Magician.
I
Uh,
like if it involves Dark Magician. I don't mind it because like I've been having a Dark Magician kick,
uh,
and also I've been doing pretty well with Dark Magician lately. So might as
okay.
well.
Yeah. That's Core GG versus Zaga Zaga as well. So that's
Oh,
like,
oh, that should be a good one
yeah, it's a
actually.
pretty good match. Okay, let's watch that. Then let's hope Zark wins and we get to watch him.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let's check this out. Oh, I got a screen share, huh?
You don't have to. I'm actually my I'm on my phone right
Oh,
currently,
okay. Cool.
so you don't have to. I
Alright.
was thinking about moving to my laptop. I was like, I do not have actual headphones for my laptop right now.
Yeah. I had to buy new headphones in Russia, and that was a process because I needed like USB headphones because I don't have a sound card in my PC that I built.
Oh yeah.
So it was
It was pretty tedious.
yeah, and the dudes of course don't speak English, so it's like
Oh, definitely.
it's ridiculous. All right, let me just make sure this is good. I think that's good, boys. Hey guys, Zark, what's up? Jade M, what's up? Bambi,
Hey,
hey,
Zark.
how are ya? Let me just make sure these names are correct, and we'll get to what we're gonna talk about here. Yep, perfect. Okay, we good. We got Squall. What's up, dude?
What's up, guards? What's up, Squall?
Okay. So first things first, I guess we could talk about KC Cup, and then we'll talk about the Gladiator Beast structure deck. We're
Okay.
probably going to talk about this stuff tomorrow too on the podcast. You guys should all tune in 10 a.m. EST. The Naw and HHC podcast is back, boys.
We should just make it the United Nations podcast from now on.
We really should name it something. We're changing Septology to Duel Links International, so maybe we
Yeah,
can
I know.
call it
I heard.
Duel Links International podcast or something. That actually kind of fits. Hey, baby, Legend of
The
Fate.
the DIN. No,
Yeah,
the DIP. DIP.
yeah. There you go. I
Hey,
like that.
yeah,
Yeah. That's kind of like pretty sweet. All
I'm
right.
trademarking. I'm going trademarking that.
Trademark Dom the Kid. There you go. Um, all right, KC Cup. It was
it
a strange one for me.
it
Um,
was it was what we expected for the most part.
Yeah, it was so. Element Sabers and Dark Magicians is what people expected to play, and it seemed like the best deck on day one was Ritual Beasts and Element Sabers.
Yes.
I know a lot of people who couldn't climb with anything but Element Sabers. Trap, what's up, dude?
What's up, Trap?
Trap, do you want me to turn screen share on? Or are you on your phone?
I'm actually playing on the tournament.
Okay, you're good then. All right. So yeah, Element Sabers and Ritual Beasts. Honestly, so Ritual Beasts was probably the best deck to play day one and maybe even day three. Day two was the day of Dark Lords.
Oh, definitely.
So which is not surprising because of the amount of Element Sabers we saw on day one. Sweet Jesus, like that was the deck to bring on day two.
Honestly, if whoever brought Black Wings during day two is the most, just because they wanted to like next level the playing field.
Yeah.
I commend them for that.
That was. You go ahead, finish your thought, and then I'll.
Because it was just like, I was in a lot of Discords. I was, because I'm at work for a majority of the time.
Yeah.
And I was just like going through DLM's Discord because a lot of people were just like streaming in that Discord, and there was some other Discords that people were streaming in, and I was just like, Jesus, how many people are actually playing like E-Sabers and Dark Lords, and like it was a triangle format for sure. Going to this KC Cup,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like if you really thought about it, because like there was a lot of Dark Lords, a lot of Dark Magician, a lot of E-Sabers. Those three decks were probably 80% of the field for all 3 days. Between all 3 days, it was probably 80% of the field.
Yeah.
And I would not. And yeah.
It was shocking, the amount of Black Wings there were. And one second. What's up, dude? Long time no see, buddy. Hope everything's going well with you, my friend. Yeah. So Black Wings, I think, was the deck that people didn't expect to see as much. I think people were writing Black Wings off before the KC Cup. But I think what people figured was either they're gonna sack or they're gonna win real fast. So if they could do that, if they could play like 600 games and win 6 out of 10, they're in a good place. And Black Wings could do that, man. Black Wings are no joke. They still can. But like I saw people playing anti-delta reverse. People were playing like real weird back rows. Like they weren't playing Cosmic Cyclone at all, just Trunade.
I saw a couple lists that were playing Swallow Flip.
Yeah.
It's basically the asceticism version of for Wing Beast mod.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what the hell?
Yeah, I've never been a fan.
Smoking?
I've never been a fan of the Swallow's Nest.
Swallow's Nest, yes.
I I don't mind the Forbidden Lance and the Blackbird Close. I think those are pretty good. You probably could have even gone 2 Lance, 2 Chalice and had a good time.
Oh, definitely.
But yeah, it was crazy how many, which kind of made Element Sabers the safest deck to bring. Swagonitis, what's up, dude?
Honestly, like this KC Cup is proved that this format, it to a point it is stale, but at its point it does have a lot of room to innovate certain lists.
I just kind of feel like this.
This format still needs to get explode. Like it needs to die.
I kind of feel like super me playmaking. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Here's a link to our Discord. You should definitely join. This KC Cup kind of proved that a format with lots of different decks maybe isn't the best way to have a format. Maybe because like how many decks were there? It was like 10 decks. Maybe
10 different decks. and also one of them was a very shocking deck list. To be towards the end of it.
Yeah, I mean the spice that we got this weekend was the invoked fusion.
The Dark Cavalry invoked list. It was a weird list. I was like, what who is smoking crack and doing heroin at the same time?
It was the Japanese, man. They were all about. They just figured if they could sack as fast as they could and play as fast as they can, that's pretty much what that deck was built for. But again, I kind of feel like
it's pretty funny too, because like you can actually you can invocation for your Dark Cavalry as well. It's one of the better.
Yeah. And I kind of feel like this KC Cup more than any other KC Cup was more like everybody's getting so good at this game. The top players are getting so good that the playing field is more even than it ever was at the top.
Oh,
so
definitely.
There was like I don't know, like 350 guys who were like in it, like the whole weekend. If in the 100, the top 100, those guys were in the top, like had a chance to get top 10 all weekend. Like usually that's not the case. Usually it's, maybe there's 40 guys who actually legitimately have a shot at top 10, but this KC Cup was crazy.
Yeah, I was also going through like my direct messages, because like there would be sometimes I'll be messaging people.
Yeah.
Just seeing how they were doing in the KC Cup, and one name was had the funniest analog for their name underneath their name. It was Cosmic Flare. For him it was like dead for 72 hours. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And I was like, well, guess I'm not gonna bother him today.
Yeah. No, there was, and then looking at the Duel Links meta top 100 proof, like it was interesting to see how many games people played. Like I think BZ Sakura played like 900 games, and then there were other dudes.
Something obscene like that.
Yeah, and then there were other dudes who played 175 games. So like, what's the best way to do this? Is it to grind out 1,000 games, or is it to play 200 and make them count? I kind of feel like the best way to do it is to play, a few hundred games, make every game count, and then don't kill yourself so that your stress level isn't off the charts.
Yeah. It's funny that Na made got 12th global.
Yeah.
And Raw got 99th.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought Raw was the better between the two brothers.
Yeah.
I
think it depends on the format, actually. Like both of them are absolute clappers.
Those guys are the Bolito brothers of Duel Links.
The Bolito brothers. I haven't heard about them in years. Oh my god. All right, Core GG takes this match.
Lazaro was retired. Dale still plays here and there.
That's funny.
Actually ran into Dale a couple months ago. At a regional up in Toronto.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's doing well actually.
I got you for the mod. 1 second, buddy. Let me Cosmic Flare. And no games played, and it says I got 2 owed. Okay, let's check this out, Cosmic Flare.
Nah, he probably got 2 owed. Yeah, Cosmic is just trying to get a free win.
Oh. Grush just wants to retire. No.
Well, coming in second after a weekend like this, like that has to be rough.
Oh, definitely. But they were super close in points though. So it's not like I feel so bad for Grush. It's like I wanted him to win so badly. I was like, come on, Grush, you can do it.
Yeah.
But you can only do so much,
Yeah, one second. I have to do a little moderating.
Ew. Gotta moderate.
Okay, we're good. All right, let's watch. Violins versus Bambi Hay probably just started. Let's see what they're playing. All right, this is a
Guess
decent match.
Jason called who won this KC Cup because um Zay King posted up a screenshot of their conversation.
He said Dark Lords.
Yeah, Jason said Dark Lords will win this cup, and then Zay King says, "You think so?" So,
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, bro.
I do you think Dark Lords really won the KC Cup, or do you think it was Element Saber's KC Cup?
It's kind of hard to tell because, like I said, I didn't really play much this KC Cup, but I did keep my eye out for it. I honestly think that if we were to put them head to head against each other, like like just have them both be in the KC Cup, just them by themselves.
Yeah.
I want to say that E-Sabers would win, but that's not just me saying that because like I love E-Sabers. It's just the fact of E-Sabers over a long period of time is very consistent.
Yeah.
Dark Lords like they can get out of bricking, slightly brick hands, but they can still get like just clapped out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Especially depending on like what the E-Saber list looks like. Like if they're running, like if E-Sabers are running like the double Phoenix Chain, double Divine Wrath, list, especially, like I could definitely see them just like going running over, Dark Lords.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Bad Aim was another card that I seen a lot of people running, especially in the E-Saber list.
Bad Aim, really? I saw it once this weekend, I think.
I saw it a couple times actually.
Oh, interesting.
I'm like, really? Bad Aim of all things?
Yeah. I don't know if it does enough in this meta to make it like worthwhile to play, but that's interesting. We should comment that this is like the surprise. Bambi Hay is playing the surprise spice that everybody is talking about, or that everybody we learned about this weekend. The Dark Cavalry Turbo.
Oh, the Dark Cavalry Turbo. I'm actually thinking about like sleeving that up for the Meta Weekly this week, but I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I played some games with this. And it was fine. It was good, but it's not as consistent as I would like the deck to be.
I saw, sorry.
Dom and Trap Dexter are with me.
I saw Duel Links Lounge play the deck, and I'm like, dude, you're getting clapped left and right. he's losing to all these dude players, and I'm like, bro, how's this deck even good?
Yeah. I think there's a lot more nuance to the deck than, because it looks very straightforward. Like, just summon cavalry as fast as you can, start negating. But there's more nuance. There's more nuance.
Like have Alistair to like help back it up too.
Yeah. But like you can use polymerization for your invoke stuff. You can use invoke for your Dark Cavalry stuff. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, like that's the one thing that people don't realize, that invocation works for all fusion monsters.
Yeah.
It's a polymerization at its base.
Yeah.
But it has the extra line of text of saying, I can also banish Alistair, so you can easily reuse it. That's the only thing.
Yeah. I agree. It's because there were plays that like when I was playing the deck a couple times that like I completely missed because I was like, oh wait, I could have done this and I could have done that. Like, goddamn, like I didn't realize that these cards were so versatile.
Reminded me of like when we had the Alistair Invoke deck. I mean the Alistair because like there's sometimes people just like forget like certain plays. Just like I was able to invocation for Neos, and my opponent and this is like on in the and I played against Eugen in the first round of an MCS with us,
Yeah.
and he forgot that I outstarted my Neos.
Yeah, that's it's crazy. I kind of feel like that deck got out too fast. That Invoke Neos deck. Yeah, it was good. I wonder, do you think that deck would be OP right now in this format?
Do I think it would?
Yeah,
Well,
I think it would be good. It would be top tier, probably tier 2. I would probably put it at right now.
definitely, because like it would have gained access to Purgatorio,
Yeah.
which is a very strong card in this format. Like Purgatorio is one of those cards. Well, it ends games by as soon as it hits the board.
Yeah.
Like if it's on unanswered Purgatorio, it ends games. Like 95% of the games that I would slam on Purgatorio, and it's not unanswered, I just straight up win.
Yeah. No, Purgatorio is a game ender. I mean, Purgatorio is more meta defining than I think
People give it credit for.
Yeah, I think like people realized when it came out how meta defining it was, but like I think at this moment people are like I think the emphasis is more on Dark Magician and it should be more on Purgatorio.
Yeah.
Hey, John Revale, what's up, buddy?
I'm actually getting ready for the ban list. I'm actually deleting some deck lists right now.
Yeah.
Deleting.
When are we gonna? So when is? We usually.
Usually the ban list happens within like after 7 days of the KC Cups.
Okay.
So like the last one that happened, I think we got it like that Sunday, because I remember it happened during Duel Links Entertainment's podcast, and everybody was just like going batshit crazy.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, gotta get it, gotta make this, gotta make some lists.
Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait. And as soon as that ban list hits, all of our tournaments in our Discord are gonna be ban list enforced for sure. Because there's just no point in playing anything once a ban list is introduced. Like why? Like I don't understand why Konami just doesn't. If they're gonna introduce a ban list, why not just enforce it immediately?
I'm honestly, well, they also have to like go through all the data of all the decks played and all the cards.
Yeah.
Cards and everything. So there's a process to it. There's a process to elimination of all this bullshit. But like honestly, like there's some lists that I'm hesitant to like take apart right now because like I kind of want to play them. So
yeah.
I just really hope. Oh.
No, yeah, I just like it feels silly that they don't enforce ban lists right away. It's crazy to me.
How silly are we talking?
I mean, as silly as the cash grab that the game is at its heart, I feel. You know what I mean? Like,
I was really hoping for an answer like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah. I mean, we're Kezamaru, we're gonna talk about that in 1 second. So.
Oh, is he asking about the structure deck?
Yeah, the structure deck.
Okay, how about we just have our ending thoughts about this KC Cup?
Yeah, so the KC Cup, if you are a competitive player who plays in as many Duel Links tournaments a week as you possibly can, this KC Cup was for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Like any of the good top competitive players had a shot at winning this KC Cup.
It rewarded max the maximum amount of playing.
Yeah.
If you were able to like think of it like as a like it's a gauntlet for damn sure.
Yeah.
But it's a gauntlet where if you are prepared and you know your deck well, like you know the ins and outs of all the decks that you're planning to play for that KC Cup, for this Casey Cup,
Yeah.
you would been extremely rewarded.
Yeah. And if you're able to recognize the meta and tech within your deck for that meta shift, then you're gonna be rewarded as well. So that's pretty much my thoughts. Like, I'm so excited. I'm so happy for all these guys who got top 100 because like they're guys who we see in these tournaments all the time. Like Zayd King has played.
We're just like friends with. And...
Yeah, constantly. Socram, Grucius, like all these guys play in this tournament that like you guys all have a chance to join. And they play in this tournament because like it's fucking good practice.
It's good practice against the best of the best.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And it's EU friendly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I try.
Just not third shift friendly.
Yeah, once I go back to America, it'll be interesting to see what happens with me, and I'm still gonna try to do as EU friendly as possible. But my wife is gonna hate it that I have to get up. I get up at 7 in the morning, and
ass crack of dawn.
Yeah. The rooster's gonna be crowing, and I'm gonna be getting up to stream goddamn Duel Links. All right.
Did you get clapped already? Yes. I think that's a yes.
Listen. So I lost game 1.
Okay.
But then he had a disconnection game 2.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Let me guess, did you have doo-doo Wi-Fi too, so you disconnected game 3?
Nah,
No. Okay, let's talk about the Gladiator B structure deck.
I'm hyped for it.
Yeah, you're hyped? You think it's gonna be
terrible?
I mean, we got all the good Gladiator Beast stuff. Like we got all. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I was just looking at who left. Okay, it was Trap. Yeah, no, we pretty much finished off all the good Gladiator Beast stuff. My biggest fear though with this Gladiator Beast structure deck is that it's gonna be like Desperado Counter Trap 2.0.
Oh, really?
Where
that would be like
we got War Chariot, and so it's going to
that'd be great.
That would be great. Yeah. I mean, I love Desperado, and I was real reluctant to play the Counter Trap version.
Got your Divine Wraths?
I do. I got Divine Rats. But I it's, like those Counter Trap decks just like suck to play like against. So it's
oh, trust me, it does. And I really hope. But like honestly, like I can see Gladiator Beast being like a pseudo counter trap deck post board, because like it just sides into Parth chats, or you can side out the Parth chats in the matchups where you know they won't be good.
Yeah.
Gladiator Beast is a very flexible deck. Like that's what I've noticed about them from playing them in Duel Links for a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be, a toolbox. It's going to be a toolbox with counter traps, and I don't know if it's going to be top tier yet though. I feel like it's not going to be tier 1, but I feel like it could still maybe be tier 3 at the very least.
It's going to be like the Cyber Dragon it's going to be like Cyber Dragons and Ritual Beasts and stuff, whereas like it's going to be good in the matchups where you want it.
Yeah.
But it's also not going to perform as well because like the deck is a little bit slow. Like
yeah.
It's
for
slow.
Sure.
It's slow out of the gate. But it's great that we have Tiger to help speed it up.
Yeah.
And also Gladiator Beast War Chariot is a very strong card.
Yeah. Supremely. And if you're playing Divine Wrath and War Chariot, like all the effects, like there's not going to be any effects being activated in games that you draw both of those cards. Like, it's absolutely crazy.
Yeah. And also, like, you're able to, like, discard your Gladiator Beast monster and then, like, special summon Darius and then bring it right back.
Yeah.
With Divine Wrath in your deck, too. So it's like, man, all the combos.
Yeah. It'll be fun to play with, and I skipped the Dragoonity structure deck because it was. I mean, if you have Blackwings, why would you buy the Dragoonity structure deck?
I did not have black wings, so that's why I got the Dragon Navy structure deck.
Yeah, yeah. It's the Dragoonity structure deck was just was
It was
like
missing dragons with me. That's all.
yeah. Like I buy everything, and I did not buy that structure deck. Like that's how
Are you gonna
bad
buy
that
this
structure
one?
deck. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this one because I think this one's gonna be at least fun to play with.
Oh, definitely.
Hey, Alston, what's up, dude?
I'm really hoping, but I was talking to my teammates earlier about the other day, and I was like, well, the deck is gonna be good, but also really depends on, depending on it, how good it's gonna be in tournaments, it also depends on the ban list that we get.
Yeah,
Like there's a lot, like there has to be a lot of things to go right for this thing to go. I can see it being decent against certain decks, like I can see it being good against Dark Magician, honestly.
yeah.
I can see it being good against like I think it could be 50-50 against E-Sabers. Borrow the fact of Malehu and friends, and
It's very very weak to disruption, and there's a lot of disruption as we know.
yeah, but there's also a lot of counters to said disruption too.
Yeah, very true. And you can always contact out of or contact fusion out of stuff too. So it's kind of got a cool ritual beast kind of effect, kind of a deal to help it out there.
But you also need to figure out how
this
you're
dude
gonna be
just
able to get
summoned
multiple
Jin's
monsters
on
at a time.
Yeah, it's a slope. That's like ritual beasts. Their goodness will all be affected by this upcoming ban list.
Oh, definitely.
I hope they die.
I hope they die. Yeah, Olsen, just stay positive, buddy. That's all we can do. That's all each and every one of us can do. Is I'm not gonna lie, boys. Like, just streaming and playing Duel Links and not really leaving my apartment because I live in Russia and there's really no point to leaving because it's always rainy and cold outside. Like, I was starting to lose my mind this weekend a little bit. I don't know if it's cabin fever or what it is, but I was like, man, I feel weird. I'm losing touch with like reality a little bit. Like, this is crazy.
I actually have.
So I feel you, buddy.
Stories from the last Casey Cup that I played in.
Oh yeah.
Really heavily. After I left my apartment for the first time. I was really thinking that there was somebody following me.
Yeah. Your mind's playing tricks on you, as the Wu-Tang Ghetto Boys say.
When I got back home, I was just like laying in bed. Next thing I know, I just kept on hearing somebody say my name, and it was not even my mom wasn't even at home either.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I need a doctor.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. No, I can't wait. I can't wait.
I think I end up spending like 3 weeks in therapy because of this shit.
I'm gonna need some sort of therapy after I leave Russia and go back to America because this is ridiculous. I need to what do they call it? I need to reprocess myself for actual society because I'm losing my damn mind.
You want to go to a hookah lounge at Worlds?
Yeah, that would be awesome. I love hookah.
I'm hoping that people will want to go clubbing with me during Worlds.
Clubbing?
Yeah, clubbing. Like, we're gonna go to the clubs.
Ooh. I'm not much of a club person, but hookah sounds good, and I'm down to. Well, I say I'm not much of a club person, but I haven't really ever gone to clubs.
Yeah, you don't
done that. I'm more of a bar. Like, let's go to like a shitty bar and have some cheap beer kind of dude, I guess. Smoke some weed afterwards in the parking lot or something.
We should find some karaoke bars then.
Oh yeah, I love karaoke. I'd be good at that.
Hell yeah. Trap Dexter, you down?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Craig gonna be hotboxing.
Yeah.
He's got.
Is weed legal in Minnesota?
Yes, it's Minnesota. I doubt it.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Oh yeah, and by the way, Craig.
Yeah.
You cannot vape in bars anymore.
I never vaped in.
Well-
There was never. I've only ever vaped like when I came to Russia the first time 3 years ago. I could vape in bars. I actually vaped in the airport. I had a bar, and the guy said it was totally cool. But that was like the only time.
Yeah, there's a bill passed where you're not allowed to. I don't know if it's true in Minnesota yet. I will probably look it up for you if you have to.
Yeah.
But like you're not allowed to like vape in like bars or like stores or anything like that.
Yeah. That seems fair. I never like.
Unless
Again,
it's like an actual vape shop.
yeah, I would never vape in a place where like somebody was uncomfortable with
Or like
smoke
have,
or
like, asthma
vaping.
something.
Yeah, it's just not cool. Like I understand.
I definitely understand the reason too. Like
Yeah. It's just not something like everybody enjoys. This like my wife like doesn't. She hates the smell. Like I vape real sweet vape juice, and she like can't stand the sweet smell of vape. So
I was about to say, how could she hate something sweet when she's married to you?
I'm gonna tell her that. She's gonna be like, "You're an idiot." Yeah.
I got you, my boy.
Yeah, thank you, my friend. Thank you. So it's I get it. Yeah. Here it's the same. You're not allowed to vape or smoke. I mean, you can vape in some places. I mean, Russia is like the Wild West though. Like some places you'll go and the guys will say, "Yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want." Other like it's against the law, but as long as you don't get caught, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
So it depends. Yeah. So is that what you guys think about the the Gladiator Beast structure deck? Like, we think it's gonna be okay. Like, it'll be fun. It'll be a decent buy at least.
Yeah, it'll be a decent buy. Like, if you're, like, I recommend, like, it's definitely gonna be a cog-worthy deck for sure. Because like, if anybody can provide a great cog-worthy Gladiator Beast deck, it is Sky High.
Yeah.
And he actually told me that he's gonna be streaming a lot of it when the deck comes out.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's sweet. I can't wait.
Because he's the Gladiator Beast guy. And I think he's gotten over 10 cogs with Gladiator Beast.
Oh, he's probably fucking pumped for this then.
Oh, when he saw the leaks, he was just like, Dom, I'm going to shit myself.
Yeah, he saw it. He's like, it's my time. Like, finally, I can play.
I think he's going to enter DLM tournaments with Gladiator Beast now that we got good support.
Oh my god. He's gonna go 0-4.
Does he ever play in those kind of tournaments though?
Not really.
Yeah, I never see him in any like big tournament.
He's he's good. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, he's definitely like he can like if he
Try like Trip Dexter's reaction there. Yeah.
he's better than Trap Dexter.
Wait, what? You're looking at
That's a good question. Do we think Proving Ground is going to be in the next box?
Maybe.
I hope so, bro.
I mean,
like, the support. They have to add the new support, like the ones that can like, because there's cards that you can like special summon. Pretty easily.
Like if we get Test Tiger in the structure, like we're getting Test Tiger in the structure deck, but like if we get Proving Ground in the next box, that'll be 6 cards. That'll be 6 copies of cards that will be able to help make the deck more consistent.
The only thing is, like, yeah, you're searching, but like, I feel like unless you have like a build where it's gonna be purely just like focus on the one, like the Sagittarius or whatever, like where you can draw 2 cards, and like you can just negate and just search for the counter trap. Because the other cards, like the other new TCG support, like you can like special summon super easily. Like it's like a continuous spell. Yeah, and you're able to like special summon a different attribute, so you can start fusing like that.
That'd be crazy if
so they should add that.
I mean, so like I thought Konami was doing something cool where they would release something in an event and in a structure deck, and then they would give us support. But like, the Dragoonity structure deck kind of shit on that whole. Not only was the structure deck shit, but then they didn't support the structure deck at all. So I don't know why they called that a I don't know why they called that a EX. I think that should have been a regular structure deck and not EX.
Imagine if we got Shaddolls as the EX structure deck.
That'd be ridiculous. I think they have to. I think they have to give us the cards like in a main box first. Yeah. And then you can release some sort of.
A man can dream.
I hope we get that here soon.
Same. Like Shaddolls is doing great in the TCG right now.
Yeah. I think we're not far from Shaddolls and Duel Links. I think it's coming.
Well, guess we're gonna be playing Shaddol Invoked in Duel Links again.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh
no. Oh yes.
All right, we'll watch No versus Koala next for sure, bud. Somebody in the chat was asking for it. Let me post the bracket too, so you guys can see it. Edit.
Oh. Yo, Craig.
Yo.
Next time we do this, we should start off the stream as saying, just yelling out "What's up?"
What is this? 1997?
Yes. Dude, we're going back into time with Gladiator Beast support, so might as well.
I actually had when that was popular. It had to be around the year 2000 because I think I was in high school already. But I had a "Was Up" T-shirt, like a Budweiser "Was Up" shirt that said "Was Up" on it.
Yeah, me and my friends, because before cell phones, we had house phones and pay phones.
Oh damn! Violence wins. Yeah. Go ahead.
I remember we would sometimes just go into a group call, and just yell "What's up" for no reason.
Oh my god! Yeah.
I think I got it. I think I was grounded. I think I got grounded twice because of it.
That's too funny. I remember that. That shit was crazy. All right, 1 second, boys. Let me just get this. Hey, Jeb, what's up, my dude?
Jeb, how's it going, my boy?
Let's get this Koala versus No going. Bro, I am good. We talked about the KC Cup. We talked about the new structure deck.
But I do recommend people picking up the structure deck as a good investment because it will be good.
Yeah, I think I kind of feel the same. I think I don't know if it's gonna be top tier.
It's not gonna be that top tier shit, but it will be a high potential deck.
Hey, Jeb, thank you for that host, buddy. I always appreciate it.
I don't know. I think ninjas are better than glads.
What the fuck?
I hope they will be. I hope they'll be good.
I think ninjas are stronger.
Boy, how about this? We'll play a money match. Ninjas versus Gladiator Beast. How about that?
Yeah, sure.
What was that?
I said sure.
All right, $20.
Oh god. How about $2?
Then we might as well be putting up meta tickets.
Yeah, put in the meta ticket.
All right, 5 meta tickets. How about that?
Man, no deal.
You're such a wuss. I swear to God.
Ninjas have so much untamed potential. Yeah, I just think we have to ninjas could be better.
I gotcha.
After
right here.
After the ban list, though, I think we have to see what this ban list is gonna be, and then hopefully ninjas will rise a little bit.
Watch Cosmic Cyclones to 1. Oh shit.
That'd be that's Cosmic Cyclone's one card where I feel like they're never gonna. They can't hit Cosmic Cyclone. It's like Floodgate and Canadia. Yeah. We need those.
They can hit it. They'll hit it.
They would have hit Treacherous Trap 4 before they hit.
Treacherous to 3, Cosmic to 1.
Imagine our only ways to get Gizaris the first turn is a 3-card Gyzaris. Is a 3-card combo. Is it that hard to get out Gyzaris?
Sort of.
Sao says yes.
Only 2 monsters.
Yeah, but we gotta draw those 2 monsters, and we have to actually. Oh man! So turn 1 for Gladiator Beast is gonna be rough, huh?
Yes.
like you can double summon 2 monsters and that's it, and then go Gazars.
You're gonna need Unexpected Die into Test Tiger with Bestiari in hand. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. We need something. We need that card you guys were talking about, the special summon, to make that easier. Man, if you can first turn into a fusion, I think the deck could be like real good. Like that could be easily tier 2.
Like you can all like if we had Elemental Hero Prisma, we could do it with just 2 cards. Because you could just go Prisma, Bestiari, special summon Test Tiger because Prisma will copy its name.
Names
Test
are
Tiger
swapped.
effect.
No, my bad. The names are swapped. But go ahead.
Okay.
Continue.
Then you can Test Tiger out Darius. Darius will bring back Bestiari. Bestiari and Geysaris contact with Darius to make Geysaris. Bam.
But is that turn what? That's turn
1.
Say it one more time.
So you will normal summon your Prisma. Prisma's effect will reveal Geysaris so you can send Bestiari to the graveyard. Then you will so Prisma's effect will allow it to copy Bestiari's name, so it's a Gladiator Beast.
Okay. Prisma?
Test Tiger.
Prisma?
Yeah, Elemental Hero Prisma.
Oh, okay. Right. I got you. So now we gotta play Elemental Heroes and
If we have Prisma, yes.
Oh, we won't get Prisma. Prisma's not even released. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you guys. I'm with you. My bad. I was just like, wait, what the fuck? Like, we have all these cards to do this?
Well, if we had Prisma, it would be great. I wish we had Rescue Cat.
Rescue Cat would be sweet.
That's
the thing.
That gives us access to Synchros too.
Can't you use grass with Gladiator Beasts? At least with the fusions?
No.
Oh no, Jeb was asking. No, you can't. That doesn't work.
No, it is bad.
Okay.
I tested out that theory already with when we got Darius released. It was bad.
Interesting.
And when I mean bad, I mean like as bad as Courtney Love's drug problem. Bad.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
So the next thing I wanted to talk about is the future of Duel Links.
Where do we go from here?
Yeah, so I think the first place to start. So we recently had the January survey of like where all the players can go and say how they want the game to be better. And I when the selection box was coming out, I literally was ranting for like 2 weeks straight about how to make this game better. I
think you turned red a couple times.
Probably, yeah. So like I hope you guys all took all the things we talked about and did that survey and really hopefully they changed some things in this game. So do you guys
voice my opinion on that?
Yeah.
For it.
So do you guys think we're gonna see a ranking system after COG this year?
I would like it to be.
Yeah.
Because like, if that's the case, then I will actually make an incentive for people to play COG.
Yeah.
Because like I know for me, like after I got my 10 in a row icon.
Yeah.
Like my 10 COG icon, I was just like, okay, what's the point of me playing COG anymore?
Yeah. Right.
And it was just like, but then like if we get like a incentive to play COG to get to COG, like get a better rankings, but get a better ranking. Like if done well, like you can actually use the ranking system to give out invitations to Worlds.
I agree. That's exactly what I was thinking as well. I think it should be. So to give people incentive, I think you should be giving away gems for your COG.
Gems, exclusive sleeves. Yeah. Exclusive playmats, like playmats and sleeves that you can never buy or get in an event.
Yeah.
Um,
Because people are satisfied with just a gold icon for the KC Cup, and that's like a pain in the ass.
oh, definitely.
I think like maybe an icon, maybe sleeves and a playmat, but I think you have to. I think like they need to give out gems as a reward for that if they do go that direction.
Give us like 500 gems. Like it gives us 10 packs easy right there.
Yeah. I kind of feel it should be more. I kind of feel like it should be
Like
like
1,000.
yeah, like 1,000, something like that. I mean, that's not a lot of gems, but like for somebody who
In
grinds out,
in the grand scheme of things, like it is actually not a lot.
Yeah, and for somebody who can
we should get
grind,
100 gems per duel. That's what I think.
it'll just promote people like for just grinding games. Then
Yeah, I'll grind games to
just
to
get
get
gems.
gems.
Yeah, and play this game for free. That'd be ridiculous.
Oh hell yeah, man! Hell yeah!
Do you think we're gonna see some sort of way to exchange in-game resources for cards this year?
I would love to get rid of this useless gold.
Gold and jewels. I think they should let us use to buy box cards.
Oh, definitely. Like, I'm pretty sure I have over 100 billion gold at this point.
Yeah.
Pretty sure anybody who's played this game as long as we have, like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they also have this.
Yeah. Like, let us spend 1,000 SR gems or jewels for like one SR box card. Like, I think that is like a fair
instead
trade.
of having us have to grind for and get or spend money on old box cards and stuff.
Yeah, make the old boxes half off always after a certain amount of time, and then let us use our jewels to buy old box cards. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that would be, for new players, that would be great. Thank God you people aren't game devs. What do you think we should do, Sal? Maybe a system to permit players to exchange cards one UR for one. I think because they already have a system where we can convert extra cards to jewels, it has to be jewels that we exchange. It can't be 1-for-1 cards. Or else, like, everybody who just converted their cards to jewels would be fucked. So I think to not fuck anybody, it has to be jewels.
And we do not like to get fucked by Konami.
Yeah, at least give us a cigarette afterwards.
Yeah, or like give us let us say yes first and then give us a cigarette afterwards.
Yeah.
Instead of just like
and run a warm shower so we can cry in after.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, just like go in a fetal position and just like cry ourselves stupid.
Yeah. Just spent $300 on 3 fiendish chains. I need one of those.
I spent. I think I want to say I spent like at least 140 to get 2.
Yeah. It was.
But there was
absolutely
also
absurd.
But there was also Stratos that came out of that too. So.
Yeah, that's true. I think. So did you guys hear about the bans, the vendor bans?
Oh yeah, I heard about that, and I saw Celebrity Circus got banned too. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
I laughed at him.
I mean, he has another account, so he's still gonna be able to stream and stuff. But like that account is.
But like
it's not like he played competitively either.
No, it was mostly just for content and stuff.
Yeah.
But still, like, if like a lot of content creators who use vendors get banned, you know how bad that is for Duel Links community.
Well, that's another thing that I want to bring up. I know my brother Circus got banned. If you asked Circus if he was my brother, he would definitely not have that opinion. I don't know what his deal is with me and our server is now, but Jesus Christ, he is not a fan.
Well, it's because you're better. Well, it's because you guys are way better at hosting tournaments. There's a better looking bald guy
with glasses,
and also like you guys are doing way more for the community than what they do, and also your voice is not as annoying as his.
Plus, we don't like. Again, I try to be as positive
Yeah, you're Mr. Positive,
and
and
help
like you're,
people as much as possible. I'm not trying to bully anybody.
and to be honest, you're the only positive person that with your level of positivity that actually will tolerate.
Yeah, that's for damn
Last person
sure.
that was as positive, last person that was as positive as you, I actually backhand them.
Who was it?
Just some kid in college.
Okay. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. I could probably be irritating to some people. Um.
I tolerate you.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. What was I gonna say? Okay, so the vendor bans. So like the one thing that Konami does, my thoughts on vendoring. Like you either have to standardize the prices for everything worldwide, or you can't ban people for vendoring. Like I don't think it's that. Like
Is that right? Like,
yeah. I think account sharing should be more policed than vendor banning should be.
No.
But I understand account sharing too, so I don't know if I agree, Dragan. I think EU prices are absolutely crazy. So I think
Wait, there's another dragon.
you're Dragoon, he's Dragan.
Oh, okay, that's what to say.
Yeah, I think standard it's not how the world market works. Then what are you gonna do? Then you can't ban people for vendoring. Because like there's gonna be
Konami says they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly,
I'm
like,
gonna report you all to Konami.
eat my shorts, boy.
Well, then then here's the I mean, part of me says, well, then you shouldn't be playing the game if you live in Venezuela and you can't afford like food, I guess. But this goes to my theory of Konami has to be more player friendly to begin with. Like they shouldn't be charging an arm and a leg for a pack and for a box and for all this kind of stuff. So I think like
I wish we could just like buy boxes like straight up. You know?
Yeah, I do too. I think that would be a fantastic thing.
That was one of the things that I actually asked about. It's just like being able to buy a box just like straight up instead of just like having to pay for like a certain amount of packs every time.
Yeah, give us a little bit of a discount. Make it like $80-$90, something like that, instead of the $120 it costs to just buy the whole box.
Oh, definitely. Like I would love to. If I could just like spend, if I could spend less money on buying out a box, like in terms of like getting like 3-0s for certain cards.
Yeah.
I would love that because like I would just like buy a box and then like buy like chunks of packs every other time.
Yeah. There just has to be, because again,
There's to be a better way to like get cards. Like,
yeah. Now again, I'm not saying that like I know what we should do. Like this is like we have to do this and this and this for this game, but like there has to be. And I know Konami watches some Duel Links streams, so if they're out there like watching this, which I highly doubt, there just they have to be more player friendly, and they have to allow, like if they want this community to grow and they want us to play this game for a long time, they have to do something to make it a little bit more cost effective for because I mean, fuck man, spending $300, $250 a month. I mean, if you're not smart, like I think that's what most people spend to play this game a month, right? $250, something like that.
About.
Yeah. I can probably get away with if I farm all the gems I could possibly farm, and just get the deals. I can usually get a box for like 150, like 3 of everything for $150. But like that's a lot of time. That's a lot of playing. It's just not like feasible for everybody to do that. People got jobs. People got families. and like people love people like this game, and like it just needs to be more easy to for people to get cards.
Legit, like the main reason why I'm still playing this game, like if I'm being completely honest with you guys, is majority of the people that are in this community. Like not cause, like well also for the fact that I want to get my MCS top, but
Yeah.
but I actually do enjoy a lot of the people in this community. Like I like you, I like Trap Dexter to extent, except for when he wants to, except for when now wants to do a money match with me.
Yeah.
I like there's like I can probably like list off like up to 10 people that I just don't like in this community.
Sander, what's up, dude? Go ahead. Sorry, buddy.
I can count on both hands of how many people actually I don't like in this community. But I won't do that on stream because I'm not trying to bring any beef. even though I will do it, even though I would do it.
Yeah. There's
And they already know who they are.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, there's like the community is great, and there's like a lot of again, if it wasn't for this community and for all the people I've met here, I would literally be alone in an apartment in a foreign country where nobody speaks English. So like, this has saved my sanity and my life to some extent by being able to stream, by being able to meet all these people, by having friends in a place where I can't really have friends because I don't speak the same language as everybody. So I think again the community is fantastic. So yeah, it just needs to be. Hey, Yusuf, what's up, dude? It just needs to be more cost effective. Like give us. No, I'm perfectly fine. Everything is great.
At the moment.
Yeah, at the moment. Everything. It just needs to be more cost effective. Like they need to work out the system of buying, and like I'm willing to spend the money. Like I can't wait every new box for something to come out and have new content. I'll gladly throw Konami my money. That's not the issue. I just wish it was more. I wish I got more. I wish I got more for my money. Like I wish.
You wish you could get more bang for your buck.
Yeah. Like I'll spend the $250 to get 3 ofs and to continue to play this game. Just let me do other things as well. Like give me more benefits than just like I'll buy more and I'll spend more if it's easier or if the system is better. Yeah, maybe if the system was better, maybe I wouldn't be spending $150 a month, $250 a month. Maybe I'd spend $300 a month, but I'd be getting a little bit more for my money, and that it could work for their bottom line, I guess. Maybe if things were, if I felt like Konami cared about the community and like I wanted to support the company because I liked them and they were doing a lot for us. Okay, which brings me to my next point. Who watched the streamer Duel Links International thing?
I caught about 20 minutes of it. I wanted to vomit and I wanted to literally like just like get banned on their main channel just because of how god awful they.
First of all, who the fuck were those guys?
Just some nobodies that nobody personalities that Konami pays to come and talk about Duel Links when they don't even know what the hell they're talking about.
And they're not Duel Links streamers. Like we know the Duel Links streamers. We're here in the community every day. It's DLE, DLM.
You know who they should have had for this? They should have. They should have had DK. Like,
first and foremost, they should have had DK. Like how that's the biggest crime in that whole thing is that they shouldn't have.
Honestly, like that's the biggest slap in the face. Like if I was him, that would have been like the most slap in the face thing that could have ever happened to him.
I mean, maybe they asked him and he couldn't go. Yeah, okay, he was invited. Yeah. But still,
why didn't he do it? He would have saved Oh my god! I want to. I just, oh my god!
They should have. They should have. But Dragan has the best point. They should have invited people that actually play this game and that promote this game on a daily basis. Like we know who the big Duel Links streamers are, and none of them were represented in those events like that.
Not in the actual gameplay, not as commentators, not as like they had access to people who played at Worlds. They could have messaged them saying, "Hey, how would you like to be flown out to this event, do commentary or play in this event, and we would compensate for it for like they would for normal for when they're providing like plane rides to Worlds and shit."
Yeah. But this goes back to them bringing like Billy Brake into stuff. Like Billy Brake doesn't even like play or promote Duel Links. Like yeah, he understands. He's one of the best legends of TCG, but like he doesn't play Duel Links. Like we don't know him for Duel Links.
He used to, but then like after a while, then he just like.
I know Billy personally. Like when I worked for ARG, Billy was one of the big ARG
he was one
players.
Of the first sponsored players.
Yeah. And I know the kind of person that Billy is, so it's not surprising that he gave up on Duel Links so fast. Bobby Brake, though. If Bobby Brake ever hears this, you are my absolute favorite Duel Links or TCG player of all time. That guy was so nice and so awesome. Bobby Brake forever is my favorite.
Isn't it his brother?
Yeah, it's his brother. Yeah, his twin brother. Yeah. It was absolutely nice. Yeah, Bobby. Yeah, they invited Magic the Gathering players to a DL event. Like that's absurd. Like again, we know who the Duel Links people are, and that just goes to show you that Konami doesn't care about the community. Like if they really cared about the community, they would have hired some people to figure out who in the community is.
Get neg one.
I mean, it's honestly, honestly though, like they could have, and it would have been fine. Because neg one is like one of the biggest Duel Links players, and people know who he is.
Like if you were to like throw like, so here, if I were to tell you, give me 5 names to say. Give me 5 names of Duel Links personalities or players who you wouldn't want to represent the game. Go.
Me?
Yes, you.
Now, do I think DLE is the best representation of the community and the game?
As a whole, no.
As a whole, no. But they should have been there because they're a big part of the community for sure.
Definitely. Okay, so that's one. Count them as one.
Well, we won't include Decade because Decade turned it down, so he was invited, but he couldn't go. So
he should have fucking gone.
He should have gone. Yeah. The German streamer, I forget what his name is. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? The big German streamer. Like that guy is huge, and he probably could have gone.
I think I know who you're talking about, but I just can't remember his name.
Not Nah. Nah doesn't stream. Yeah, no. Nifroth is from Latvia. Nifroth should have been there, 100%.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
God, what's that German streamer's name?
But I'm pretty sure.
No, not Yummy. Like Yummy doesn't even play this game. Like. She's not a very good representation. I used to watch Yumi Bakura's videos all the time. But she doesn't ever play.
Not gonna lie, I never really like paid attention to her unless like one of my friends was in her stream. I would just like call him out for having a crush on her. Like that's it.
But I mean, to be honest, like Yummy would have been better than any one of the people that they got.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, it's
Oh,
at least
for
she's
sure.
at least she's synonymous with Duel Links. You know what I mean?
Oh,
She's
definitely.
not like a
Like, she
Magic
has.
the Gathering player.
Oh hell no. Um.
All right,
So
cool.
that's two.
Yeah, Nifroth. I said Nifroth. The German
Yeah.
streamer. 3.
Wait, sorry.
Who else
Craig.
gets a lot of? I don't get enough views to be invited to that.
Hey Trap.
Hey Trap. There you go.
Ice T.
Ice T gets that many views? No,
he gets-
Adventure isn't German. Adventure is part of Subtology.
Adventure is German.
No, no, that is not German.
Yeah, he was just here yesterday.
Adventure.
I could have to.
And also,
I actually,
he's American. He's in the. I think he's in the military or something,
yeah, he is.
and he travels across the world. That's why if you wonder like why he's like in certain time zones, that's why.
I mean, I'm looking at the rest of the stream. Oh, Sun.
Oh, definitely. If you, especially like in terms of like bringing the Japanese community together to actually like go into like these tournaments. Oh man,
Yeah.
Sun does.
Yeah, but
like-
Farfa doesn't play Yugi, or he plays Duel Links every once in a while, but he's a TCG player.
Like if return, and also I said like also players like they're synonymous with this game as well, not just
Yeah.
not just the personnels and streamers.
Yeah, and Sao is right. He's Japanese. He has nothing to do with the international events. I mean, but then we have a lot of the after Nifroth, we really have a lot of like, so then it's like, you know, you'd have to pick like Gian or Jono or Miguel Joker or me or
Duel Links
Sen
Lounge.
Poppy Duel Links Lounge. Yeah. So we are like after Decade and after Nifroth, it's like a whole bunch of
The smaller guys, but
Yeah.
that also brings in a lot of views.
yeah. So like, yeah, it's MC Blue Skies. Yeah. DLE. We talked about DLE. They're not necessarily the best representation of the community because of how negative they can be every so often. But they do a lot for the community. So I mean, for better or for worse, they're a big part of the community.
Yeah.
Duel Links time, but again, these are like, I don't know if that counts quite as much. All right, we got DDLV21, The Last Samurai versus Yugioh.
Honestly, I would, if I want to say like players, I would probably like in terms of like just like raw players.
Oh, players I can give you. That's easy.
That's well, I also said players too.
Oh, okay. Players, I would have, honestly, I know he doesn't play as much anymore, but I have, give me Nah. He would be fantastic in one of those events. I'd love to, who else would I like to see? Jason Chu.
Oregon.
Sure, you can have Oregon, I suppose.
He's also he's a TCG player that made the transition to Duel Links very well.
Yeah, Grucius. I would love to see Grucius. So
You already said Neg one.
Nah, Grucius, Neg 1, Sokram,
Yeah, definitely.
and
Trap Dexter, alrighty.
Victor Lee. Perfect, Victor Lee.
Oh yeah, Victor Lee.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Never mind.
Yeah. You can't have Max
He's
K.
overrated.
Max K is that's like inviting Ron Artest to your event.
God, Max K. No, just no.
Yeah. Max K won't even get that reference, so we're good. Yeah, I again, Max K can be a nice dude, but I don't know, his emotions can get the best. Hopefully it's his emotions that get the best of him, and not his personality.
I think it's personality.
I think Luke Tyler would have been another fantastic person.
Luke Tyler.
Yeah.
If anybody is if whoever is like the most successful person with like a rogue strategy, and that will guarantee like someone like the craziest deck ideas for a tournament and do well. Luke Tyler is at top of that list.
And Luke Tyler is a fantastic spokesman for the community as well. Like, he's well spoken. He can present himself very well. Like, I would never bring Billy Brake to another Duel Links event. Like, bring Luke Tyler. That's infinitely better than bringing Billy Brake to anything.
I'll pay for Luke Tyler's expenses if it means getting him into the shit.
You would like to think Konami would pay for that, but who knows, man? Who knows at this point?
Zach, and also Luke Tyler's the only person that will ever make me like legit scared to play against him. Just because like I can. Okay, so like for me, I can play against. I can play across from somebody, and like as soon as they like play the first few cards, I can know like majority of their deck. Luke Tyler, on the other hand, I'm just like I do not know what he's playing. Like he'll probably play like some Yosin. He'll play like Karma 1, and then like out of nowhere have like Subterra Battle Trap, and I'll be like this, and I'm like, Lord help me.
Did you see his deck that he played in the KC Cup with Dark World Dealings?
Oh man, I saw that. I'm like, Luke, what are you doing?
Like, that's kind of some next level shit, because like he's just trying to draw into that combo a little bit more effectively.
Like Luke Tyler is one of the craziest, nicest guys that you'll ever meet, because like he'll go to like ninth dimension somewhere in like another universe, and then just like play like the best and like come up with like the weirdest thing that will actually work well.
Yeah,
and it's just like.
Yeah, GN, I completely 100% agree with you. If they invited real Duel Links players, we would go just because we love the community. They wouldn't have to pay all that money to hire people who don't play this game to come and stream their game. We love the game. Like, just pay for my flight, and I'll figure it out. Like, I'm there to help promote this game any way that I can, because I love the top players. I love the community.
I'm pretty sure people would donate just to like help these players and personnel get to these events.
Probably.
Just
honestly.
Just because we want like the world, like the community, like in terms of like the gaming community, to see how brought together like Duel Links the community is. Like we are very small compared to a lot of these other major card games.
Yeah. But everybody knows each other. Everybody, for the most part, has talked to somebody who's a top player or who plays in a lot of things or is a big streamer. Everybody has access to all these people. Like we're not like I mean, besides Decade, obviously, but even Nifroth is accessible, and he is a bigger streamer for this card game.
Oh, very, very true.
Yeah, so I just think that was a huge, because nobody watched. I don't know any Duel Links players who watched those invitational streamer things, because like we had no fucking clue who anybody was.
Like I only knew the Magic the Gathering player just because like I played Magic together.
Thank you, Gian. Thank you, buddy. Yeah. It's I completely agree, man. And it doesn't translate. Like we like who we like because they're part of our community, and we talk to these guys all the time. It's mostly YouTubers. Sure. But so who do we know from YouTube? We know Brad ZHD. We know Yami Bakura to some extent on YouTube, even though she doesn't play the game anymore. Sure, Dan YT, and DLM.
HeyHeyCraig.
I mean, I post all these tournaments on YouTube, but I'm not that big on YouTube. I think what Konami's big problem was that the community isn't on YouTube. The community is in Twitch.
Facts.
Yeah. I think that was their big first mistake. Was they picked the wrong place to find representatives of their community. Yeah, I mean, Sal, because like you only have so many people on YouTube who are big enough to be in that. If you go to Twitch, where the community is, you would have had your pick of like 20 people who are more involved in the community and who would have been able to go. I mean, we wouldn't even have needed, like, again, like GN was saying, like, you don't even have to pay an appearance fee for us. Like, I would have just gone. I would have just gone because it would have been fun and cool.
And also, we would have figured out how to make our own money to get there.
Could have streamed. It would have been awesome. Hey, the Phoenix, what's up, dude?
Konami hurts my soul all of the time.
Yeah. They're so out of touch. They should do more region events like the Duel Festival.
Big man of Duel Links.
Who is?
Konami.
Yeah. Gian, you are 100% correct. They need to be doing that kind of stuff outside of Duel Links for sure. I mean, outside of Japan for sure. I mean, yeah, sure, Japan has a large Duel Links player base, but so does Europe, so does South America, so does North America. Like, they should have one for each continent, really.
We should have it in Chicago one of these times. Just so I can go. I live 2 hours away from Chicago, technically.
Yeah. I think Chicago would have been a perfect place for them to have Worlds.
I wish they had Worlds in Chicago. I would have been so hyped.
Yeah, it would have been much nicer.
It would be much nicer, and also it'd be easier for me to travel down there.
It's easier for you to travel than Minnesota?
Yeah, because I could just take a train. Because there's a train that goes from my
train.
town straight to Chicago. And also, I have family that lives in Chicago too, so I don't have to pay for a hotel.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm trying to be as cheap as possible.
The German guys all got together and rented an Airbnb, like a whole house for like $200 a night. Like, that's fucking fantastic. Split between however many people, 10 people. Like, that's amazing. So if you guys are going to Worlds, I highly suggest getting like a group of 10 Duel Links players together, finding an Airbnb, and just splitting the damn cost. Don't rent a hotel room. That's like ridiculous.
No. Like when I played Worlds for Magic the Gathering's Vintage Championship. Literally, like it was me and like 5 other people. We got an Airbnb, and just like a lot of the times I was drunk and like they had to protect me into bed, but it was the best experience ever. Like, we were all just like it like felt like we were good, like we were already close as it was, but like we felt closer doing that than just renting a normal hotel, you know?
Yeah. Okay, first of all, Ty Fox, thank you for the follow. The link to our Discord is in the chat. The Last Samurai, what the fuck? DDLV21 is literally the Last Samurai. Like, that dude is the most ridiculous Six Sams player I've ever goddamn seen. Like, he's still holding on to that deck and still clapping with it. Like, it's absolutely crazy. I think we're gonna have to watch Sevethubi Dio versus Koala.
Zeraldo. That was my terrible Dio impression.
What is a Dio from?
JoJo.
Okay, I don't know.
He's also the Japanese voice actor. Is actually the voice actor for Sartorius in the Japanese dub.
Okay.
Wait, so Dom, did he play in the case?
Who?
Me?
Dragoon or whoever.
No, I did not, because I worked.
Oh, because you're trash. You're
Just-
looking at number 5.
Just throwing
North
shade.
America. You're looking at number 5 North America Trap League.
Were you really?
Yeah, I just want everybody to bow down.
You were number 5 in North America.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Congrats, buddy.
Yeah, and I will still clap your ass.
Yeah, just bow down. Bow down to the throne.
You can bow down to these nuts. Got him.
Bow down to wherever you gotta go. Just go down.
I mean, the names are swapped.
All right, then let me hit up this one girl then. I'm gonna go down.
Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. Names are correct. Okay.
It's just like okay.
Okay, so we already got DDLV21 in the finals. We just got this game, and then we got Violence waiting in the top 4 already. Somebody's messaging me. Let me just make sure we are good. Okay, we're good. Okay. Yeah, DDDLV22. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's... I mean, is there anything else you guys would like to see come to this game, or any way you'd like Konami to make the game any better?
Get back partnerships with Upper Deck. Just kidding, no.
They need to bring back the good structure decks, you know.
Yeah, that's true. I think they have to release one deck for people who can't spend as much money as, like, you know, the 1% to play this game, so that at least if you only have, like, you know, $30 a month to spend on this game, you can still be competitive. Because, like, it's absolutely ridiculous for people to have to spend, you know, $300 to buy a meta deck. I think there should be one deck that's tier 3 or low tier 2 that everybody could buy.
Yeah, I think they should release all decks like that.
Oh, you mean as like a structure deck?
No, just like all decks should be kind of affordable.
Yeah, I would. You're preaching to the choir, Trap. I agree, buddy.
Right.
I 100% agree. All decks should be somewhat affordable.
Like, because I mean,
in a perfect world, it would be like Hearthstone, where like everybody has access to every deck. You just have to, you know, pick the route that you want to go, and work towards building that deck.
right.
Because like they have that crafting system that's really nice. All cards are already unlocked. But the game is established already, so I don't know if they can really do that per se.
Yeah. We need crafting, bro. We need crafting.
Oh, crafting, yeah.
Yeah, we need some form of crafting. And again, I think the only way to make crafting feasible is to let us spend UR/SR jewels on cards. Because what the fuck are those for, even? Like, what does anybody use SR and UR jewels for? But, I mean, the
all I
card.
used them for was just try and make my cards prismatic. That's all.
Yeah, I guess. But how many do we even need to make a UR prismatic?
A lot.
Do you?
Yeah. Like if you're trying to like go from glossy to regular to glossy to prismatic, it's actually a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I have 3 of everything from the card trader. And like I have like 5,000 UR jewels and like 6,000 SR jewels. Like they're just sitting there. I got nothing to do. They got no purpose.
Yeah.
I think
I have like 1 billion gold. Nothing to do.
Nothing to do. Yeah, they need to let us trade our gold into jewels and our jewels into cards. I think that's the best way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everything. SUR and SR. Yep.
Easy.
Everywhere I go, bitches always know.
Yeah, but they need to talk to the. So like the funniest thing I saw Konami ever do was they had a guy from marketing on Twitter who was like trying to get people for this invitational thing, and he's like, "All right, please tell me your favorite Twitch or your favorite YouTubers or streamers from Duel Links."
Oh man, that was.
Yeah,
Joke.
people were just like saying the most random people, and even Kamel had to go to the guy and be like, "Hey, like we're I'm part of DLM, and we're kind of a big deal in the community, and nothing came of that. Like, that's ridiculous.
Well, because Konami is a joke, and God, I hate Konami. So
How
much.
could you
Like,
make
that's-
such? How could you have such like an awesome game and just not make it? Fun,
actually,
or like not make it playable or community friendly?
or actually respect the players
Yeah.
who actually put time and effort into this game.
That's even more the case. Yeah.
Lord, give me the strength to not egg a Konami official at Worlds.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I feel like people just have some conversations in person.
I love this game, and I wanted to see it keep going. Oh, okay. So that brings me to what I was saying before. Okay, so this year we're obviously going to be seeing Exceeds, hopefully. That's like
It's looking like it.
It's looking like it. That should be what happens. We'll get those around September. I am fucking so pumped for Tour Guide and for Rescue Rabbit.
If we
Like,
get those cards.
I think we're gonna get Tour Guide and Rescue Rabbit 100%. Those are like perfect or key generic Exceed staples.
As generic as the stuff that you put in your beard.
Coconut oil?
Yeah, that's generic, right?
I mean, I buy like organic coconut oil. Is that generic?
Okay, that's not.
I mean, at least in America, I buy organic coconut oil. In Russia, they're like, "What the fuck's a coconut?"
Yeah, they're like, what is a coconut?
But yeah, I think I'm that's what I'm the most pumped for. I think the Dino deck from with Rescue Rabbit is gonna be like super good to play. Like, we're actually gonna get like a legit.
Evil Swords,
Yeah.
Dude, those cards are like, oh.
Yeah, I think that'll be super fun in Duel Links. And
Pretty
anything.
sure I feel bad for anybody that has heard me do that.
And then anything with Tour Guide, I think will be fantastic. I think do you guys think Tour Guide is too powerful for Duel Links?
Oh hell no! Not with the disruption that's actually commonly played.
Yeah. I don't think. Yeah, I agree. I don't think Exceeds will be like too OP. They don't give us generic cards really. It's true. They don't give us. But I feel like Tour Guide and Rescue Rabbit are two cards that like are such fan favorites and are such staples in TCG like history that they would be silly not to give us something like that in Duel Links.
I play Tour Guide in the TCG right now because it came back to 2.
Yeah.
It's great in Eternities.
Yeah, it would honestly. It's like Invoked though. Like, I think Tour Guide will have the same effect on the meta that Invoked has, where like you can play all these different decks, just slap Tour Guide in it, and like it'll make shit that shouldn't be very good better.
How much waifu tax is on that card?
A Tour Guide?
Yeah.
People are gonna be buying 3 for sure.
Oh, of course. It's white. It's a lolly.
Yeah.
The lolly tax on that card. Whew. I'm pretty sure there'll be like some lonely slaps like trap decks that'll try and get prismatic ones.
Bah.
What you talking about? I wasn't paying attention.
See what we got to deal with, guys.
Yeah.
Talking that shit.
Of course, you've been talking shit to me.
Talking
Might as well
that
talk
shit.
shit about you.
What? I'm gonna pull up.
Oh, talk my shit. What?
I'm gonna pull up to World.
Man, if you pull up, I'll pull up.
You're gonna get murked.
This is a hate crime because I hate it right now. No.
I was about to say, we're both black.
Yeah.
I was about to say, how's it a hate crime? We're both.
It's a hate crime for me. No.
Oh man, I'll talk about that hate crime about for you late when we get off the stream.
Okay, for sure. Trev, I should tell you about my little dilemma as well after we get off a stream here. I'd like a little advice on about everything. But yeah. I'm trying to think of other good exceeds. Oh, wind-ups. Do you guys think we're gonna be getting wind-ups?
Maybe
Full combo wind-ups?
I want to say full combo because we won't get cards that would make the hand loop.
Maybe. Who knows, bro? Who knows?
I think that would be.
Get like the shitty ones first.
I think that would be.
We already got the shitty ones first.
I think it would have the. I think it would have the same effect that Ritual Beasts have, where like I don't know if Duel Links gives you a long enough time to play like wind-ups. Like I think your timer is gonna be real low if you have to like do those wind-up combos.
Unless you're like proficient with the combos and you still know them from muscle memory, then you should not be playing wind-ups.
Yeah.
I can play wind-ups literally in my sleep.
I mean, I played that deck in the TCG when it was released. It's been years since I played that deck, but I'm sure I could figure it out again.
I played the deck at that Nationals. I had the Nationals wing list for it, and I was like, okay, I might as well play it. Like I'm not gonna be it's not even gonna be a problem for me.
Was that Tyler Tabman who won with?
Yeah, Tyler Tabman won.
Tyler Tabman was another one of my. Tyler Tabman stayed with us at YCS Tacoma in Seattle or near Seattle.
Yeah.
And Tyler Tabman was a pretty funny dude. I like that guy.
He's very entertaining. Like, you know what player I wish would come back to Yu-Gi-Oh, or at least go to Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links?
Who?
Rodrigo Tagores.
Okay. I know the name. I never met him though.
He is one. Like, if you want to be entertained by somebody doing magic, by doing card tricks, he is your guy. Like he was on United Ghosts. He was one of the first Italian like players to actually win Euros. And he's such a down to earth guy, and if he was gay, I would try and date him.
That is funny. Do you know Jeff Jones?
Yes.
Yeah, I know Jeff pretty well as well.
I'm friends with his boyfriend on Facebook and
Max.
And his boyfriend. Yeah.
Max is like the coolest dude. He
comes to my locals a couple times.
I love
he actually lives
Max.
45 minutes away from me.
They don't live. Jeff Jones moved to Wisconsin?
No, he's done
in Detroit. Yeah. That's great.
Max still lives here. Still is in Wisconsin.
Okay. I thought they lived together in Michigan.
Actually, I'm not sure.
I mean, again, it's been years since I talked to Max.
I haven't talked to Max in a while because work, and I'm not always at events and stuff anymore. I'm still at events, but not as much as I used to.
Yeah.
But if I ever do run into him, I will tell him that you said hi.
Yeah, please do. I wonder if he would. I mean, it's been some years since I worked for ARG, but I'm sure he would still remember me.
I'll bring a picture of you with me.
Well, I don't know if I had a beard at that point. I think I would look like a different dude. I had long hair and no beard, I think.
Oh man.
Yeah.
If you can send me a picture of you from back then.
I think we're friends on Facebook, so I'm sure he would remember me from all that. All right, Dio wins.
Yeah, and also Max actually sold me I think he sold me a German Shadal core a couple years ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but yeah, those two are so adorable. I love them.
Yeah, Max is a super nice dude. Jeff is a little bit he's not as open and as friendly as Max is. But
Jeff is definitely the closed one.
Yeah. Dan, what's up, dude? Thank you for that follow.
There's actually that same regional that I bought the core from Max from. Is actually hilarious. I took a selfie with them, and I was like, and I posted on Jeff's wall. I was like, "Hey, look who I found!" And then Jeff was like, "Oh yeah, I fucked him just last week," and I was like,
Oh. Those two.
You know, I was like, and I'm just like, "Oh man, Lord help me."
That's funny. It's not surprising either. If you guys know those two dudes, that's not surprising at all.
It sounds, it sounds like a Jeff thing to say.
Oh yeah.
Remember when he and Kevin Silva had that match at ARG Nashville?
Yeah. I was there. I think I streamed that match.
Really? You streamed that match?
I think I wasn't like I wasn't a commentator, but I think I was like the producer.
Man, like I remember I legit I was really debating on going to that event too. But then I ended up seeing like what happened. I was like, okay, gotta go.
Yeah.
I scrubbed out of that event though.
The ARG?
Yeah.
Honestly, we were probably, if you went to any ARG things, we were probably in the same room like so many times.
We probably never knew each other.
Yeah. Because I was at all of those. I streamed all those ARG things for like 2 or 3 years, and
before you left.
Yeah, and I never did any commentary. Like I always was just behind the camera, setting things up and controlling the stream and that kind of stuff.
Now look at you. You're behind the camera, but you're also doing commentary.
Yeah. Jim always tried to get me to do commentary and do all that kind of stuff, but I was like, nah. Like I don't want to be that dude. And then fuck, here I am, like 3 years later, being that dude. Yeah.
You should. When you come back to the States, you should hit up Jim and be like, "Hey Jim, you know how you wanted me to do commentary back in the days?" And he's like, "Yeah." Well, I do it for doing this. And he's like, "You bitch."
Yeah. I wonder if they have an app for that card game. Yeah, Jim. I've known Jim since ARG was just a single store in Cleveland. Like, yeah, I've known Jim since I was 16.
I knew Jim through my sponsor for Extreme Games in Linden. Well, not in Lindenhurst anymore, but in Illinois. When it was still in Lindenhurst, I met Jim because I was with Extreme Games for Gen Con, and we were vending. I think we were. It's been so long that I remember. But I know there was a regional flight there, and I met Jim with my friend with the team owner, Eric. And only because I was friends with Eric before I joined Extreme Games team because of Magic the Gathering.
Okay. So. Yeah, hell yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy how even the TCG community is like pretty small. Yeah. So small. That's ridiculous. I remember playing. Jim used to have like 3 stores in Cleveland, and on Friday, once a month. Sure. Jim is the best businessman I've ever met in my life. Like that dude is more smart about business than anybody. So he used to have. He's actually kind of an inspiration for the Pro Series and the Pro Series qualifiers and everything. So he used to, on Fridays, he would have a qualifying event where the top 8 from one store would get to play in the Invitational on Saturday. And that is kind of, it's called
the invitation is this Saturday or next?
The 29th. The Pro Series Invitational will be on the 29th. Yeah.
Oh, so we're probably gonna get a new box and a structure decks.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh man, this is gonna be wild, and also a ban list too. Oh man, this is gonna be wild.
And it'll all be new. Everything will be legal and allowed in the Pro Series Invitational. So it's gonna be a trip to see what people play and what people bring.
Hey, who wants some waffles? I'm making chocolate chip waffles.
Oh, I miss waffles. Dude, even in Russia, pancakes aren't the same. Pancakes are crepes. I'm just like, what the fuck is this? I want a stack of pancakes and maple syrup, and they don't have any of that.
Dude, crepes are great, bro.
Yeah, but, like, I miss... And they don't, like... maple trees are so we have a maple tree in our courtyard right now, but there's no maple syrup. I mean, there's maple syrup in Russia, but like it's not everywhere like in America.
It's not Canadian maple syrup.
Yeah, but I mean, still, you could still make maple syrup out of these fucking Russian maple trees, and like they don't sell it in every store. They don't sell it. It's just like that's like the one thing that the first thing I do when I go to America is go to fucking Denny's and get like a Grand Slam or something like that.
Oh, dude,
I can't
those
wait.
Grand Slams are like we'll hit this.
Dude, some bacon, some eggs, some fucking a stack of pancakes with maple syrup all over that shit. Oh,
Wait, no, you gotta do it with whipped cream, chocolate syrup, and maple syrup.
Oh man, dude, I can't wait.
You're gonna gain about 25 pounds. Going to get that Grand Slam.
Yeah. I used to go to a Denny's when like you could smoke in a Denny's. Like that shit was crazy. But I think that just goes to show how old I am at that point. If you could smoke in a Denny's. Hold on, let me make sure these names are correct. Then we'll move on from this. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay, so what are your guys' predictions for this next box? Do we think it's going to be full-on Lightsworn support?
Hold on 1 second.
You're good. Oh, it's just you and me. Okay. Later, Trap Dexter. Thank you for joining us, buddy. You think we're going to get for hire support?
Oh, hell no. Please, no. No more.
Would it be a bad idea if they added Magical Gate of Miracles into the game?
What the hell's Magical Gate of Miracles?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm a little out of the TCG to know about that card.
To the internet.
Yeah, to the internet. I think I think that for hire support was just a
What's the card's name?
Magical Gate of Miracles. So I think the for hire support was like a troll by somebody. I don't even think that was like released in a leak at all. Yeah. So I don't think that's gonna be a thing. But the Lightsworn support is interesting. I think they have to give us Judgment Dragon if they want Lightsworns to be good. And
also we're getting Blair too, so might as well.
GN man, I would love it if we got Shadows. Like I've been waiting for that Shadow box for 3 months, 4 months at least. Every time a new main box comes out, somebody always brings up Shadow speculation. Annalisa Mipija, what's up, dude?
If we end up getting Shadows, dude, you know how many people will actually be. You know how many players would come to Duel Links just off Shadows?
Yeah, I agree. I think like, we're still a month or two away from Shadows, though.
I can see, and also we already have a great fusion deck right now in Invoke.
Yeah.
And we're not trying to. Let's try not to exploit the fact that we might end up having to deal with Invoke Shadows.
Yeah. That would be ridiculous. I think they need to hit something.
The deck would be insane and probably would neutered out.
See, my thing is with Lightsworns, I think Lightsworns will be good in Duel Links if they give us everything, the Judgment Dragon and everything. But I feel like with 30, even if you make it 30 cards,
the deck will deck itself out.
Well, the deck is still going to deck itself out. So I think
Jar of Avarice would have to be an inclusion to that deck.
Yeah, I think that deck will be balanced in a sense because sure, it's going to be explosive if you get Judgment Dragon and you get everything set up.
Flex for a zombie as well.
Yeah. But I think it could deck itself fairly easily. So even if we get that deck, I don't think it's going to be like Dark Lord level OP or Karakuri.
And plus we won't have grass for much longer anyway, so we won't have to worry about it too bad.
Yeah. That's the one thing I think they need to do, first of all, to fix the meta. I think they have to limit grass to 1. Violence wins first game.
And also, Lightsworns could be a really good engine, too. Like, you can actually play Lightsworns as a standalone engine, like, just like, There's also like been like you can and also you can like tech cards into light swords to be like super like cool. Like you can like there at times there was at one point there was a debris sworn deck
What was that?
where like huh
What was that? The Bree Sworn deck?
yeah, it was like you play like debris dragon with
Uh-huh.
you're able to like bring back like Raikou for a level 6
Oh shit.
aggro. Or you can bring back there's a level 3
Yeah.
light sworn that you can bring it back with too. They can make a Black Rose Dragon place with too.
Yeah. Bambi, you nailed it, buddy. I think that's exactly why that card is going to be limited.
What
Or
did Bambi say?
Grass is a card trader card, so they don't care about limit him or even ban him.
Imagine if Grass Looks Trainer becomes the very first ban card in Doom.
I mean, I don't think you can have a banned. Having a banned card is very weird for me in a digital card game. Either delete the card, or why would you have it in the game if it was like banned? I think it would have to be deleted or not. I mean, I guess you can use it for unlimited rooms.
Well, there's a banned icon for cards in the game.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sham, what's up, dude?
Yeah, you can check it out like in a little bit, like after this. But yeah, it's actually fun.
Yeah, that's true, Gary Wintermelons. They could bring it back, I guess, if they want.
Bring what back?
No, if they banned something, they could bring it back.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. And grass, I just feel like if they limit grass to 1, it kind of hurts the even in spell specialists, like it's not guaranteed. So like there's really no point.
Not.
There's really no point in it.
It'd be hilarious to like limit grass and then like immediately give us left arm.
Say that one more time.
Like it'll be hilarious if like they limit grass and left arm.
And left what? Sorry, you broke up.
Put left arm.
Ah, yeah.
You remember that card, don't you?
Left arm?
Yeah. So it's a card that says remove your entire hand from the game, face up, and you can search your deck for 1 spell card. As your hand.
Oh shit. I mean, what would be the point in banning it then? Or limiting it to 1 if they're just gonna.
Well, I'm saying that was the case.
Oh yeah. I mean, I guess it would make it inconsistent still to an extent. 1 second, boys. I gotta run to the bathroom. Can you hold it down, Trap? I mean, Trap. Can you hold it down, Dom?
No. I'm a trap.
Sorry, buddy. 1 second.
You made me black, but damn. Jeez. So how's everybody doing? Twitch so I can actually see the stream. I can't believe freaking Craig home. I'm better looking at that fool. I'm currently making sausage and waffles right now, so. How's everybody doing? I'm not making pizza rolls. Oh. Well, sausages, not pizza rolls. And they needed to be in the microwave like a little bit longer.
All right, yo.
I'm mad at you.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. I was just looking at Trap's name on the Discord, and then I put my foot in my mouth. Who's making pizza rolls?
You're sleeping on the couch.
Yeah. Are you making pizza rolls?
No, I'm making waffles and sausage.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I have yet to go to sleep.
Damn, they don't have pizza rolls in Russia either. Like, I would love some pizza rolls.
You are deprived.
Bro, all the sweet. They do have Cinnamon Toast Crunch, though. And that's, like, the one American thing that I can, like, get behind.
Okay, at least that's the only cereal that I'll if I ever get a chance.
Yeah. I'm a big fan.
If I were to eat cereal, I would want to eat that.
Yeah, yeah. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is amazing.
Is legit like the best breakfast cereal of all time.
Let me switch the names. Yep, there we go. Dio on top. Yep, yep. We good.
Does he have? Does he have the world? Does he have Arcana Force? The world in his side deck.
Who?
Dio. You never watched JoJo?
Oh no, I never did. Is that like a Yu-Gi-Oh thing?
Oh my god!
Is it a Yu-Gi-Oh show?
No, it's an anime.
Yeah, I know
it's like it's not a Yu-Gi-Oh show by any stretch of the imagination.
Okay.
But it is if you love memes, which I'm pretty sure you do.
Yeah, sure.
I would highly recommend watching it.
Okay. Definitely check it out.
Especially since you don't have a job.
Yeah. Is there like a lot of episodes?
Yes, there is.
Okay. I'm still working my way through Vrains. I'm almost done with. Once I finish Vrains, I've watched all Yu-Gi-Oh animes. But I've watched them. Since I've been in Russia and I haven't had a job. I've watched Zexal, Arc 5, and Vrains because I just have so much time on my hands. Yeah, just in the last like year or something.
I bet you do.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, I'm losing my damn mind sitting in this apartment all day. That's true, Brad. They do have some good foods.
Are you losing your sight too?
Honestly, my sight is getting much worse. I think as soon as I go to America, the first thing I do is get new lenses in my glasses or get new glasses.
I'll get those contacts, bro.
I like wearing glasses.
Yeah, you do look good with glasses. I can't see with them. Then we'll also have to change your Soviet Craig too.
I know we do. We'll have to change everything. It's just much easier if I keep the glasses for branding purposes.
Understandable. Have you got your name trademarked yet?
Hey, Craig?
Yeah.
Should I? Is that like a thing I should be doing?
I don't know. Everybody's trademarking everything, so might as well.
Somebody got a trademark, hey, Craig, and I'm gonna be fucked?
I don't know. Yeah. You could get sued for it.
Oh, god damn it. Can you imagine?
Oh my god. I'm actually going to get Dragoon and Dom the Kid 13 on trademark.
Okay. Maybe I should look into that then after this. Speaking of card-based anime, who remembers Dinosaur King? What is Dinosaur King?
Oh, I know what that is.
The only anime I'm so bad with anime. I've seen Yu-Gi-Oh! I've seen Pokemon. I have seen all the Studio Ghibli animes. And my shit when I was a kid, to go and show you how old I am, was Speed Racer. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Speed Racer before.
Oh, that was good. That's a good one.
Yeah, Speed Racer was the shit. I didn't know it was anime. Like, I didn't know, like... I was like, oh, this is like a weird drawn cartoon. Like, I didn't know when I was watching that. Yeah, I didn't know anime was like a style of art or anything at that point.
For me, it is to show how old I am. Case Closed is a solid anime.
Okay.
Yu Yu Hakusho, Inuyasha, Cowboy Bebop. It was like Ghost something.
Ghost in the Shell?
Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah.
Yes, Ghost in the Shell was a good one. Afro Samurai. Like I grew up on those, and then like obviously like Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, all that other fun stuff.
Yeah.
And I stopped watching One Piece because it was being drawn on way too long for me. Like I would love One Piece forever, but like I just can't do it. I can't. I'm actually reading them for it. which I've hardly read mangas for for most animes
Uh-huh.
that come from mangas. I can definitely get I can read some mangas like I've read the entire Naruto manga series and Shippuden, and then I started doing I just started reading Boruto actually.
Oh, okay.
Boruto is actually pretty good, and I don't mind it. A lot of people give it shit, but I like it.
That is the anime based on Naruto. It's the son of Naruto.
Yeah.
Again, I've never seen Naruto. I've never seen one episode. Why don't they just call it the son of Naruto? Like that's such a good name for like an anime.
I don't know. Yeah, it's Naruto, Shadow Clone, Gang Banged, Hinata, and Haku.
Hey Sham, don't shoot Bambi. Thanks.
Hey,
Sham, you're the hunter. You're the hunter who killed Bambi's mom. How dare you, Sham?
Are you gonna shoot Bambi's mother too?
Stop trying to go.
What happened?
Just Sham and everybody is just being funny.
Oh.
After Craig, hopefully Sham. Oh, okay. So you guys want to watch Mo because Mo knows all about the anime. I see how it is, boys. I see. Mo, we're still waiting for Mo to come back. He's got some life shit happening though. Not only is he injured, still his ankle's trying to kill, or his leg's trying to kill him, but he's got some new life shit happening. That's pretty exciting for Mo.
Who's Mo?
Moberry?
Oh, Moberry.
Yeah, buddy. Let me just check. This is the finals, boys.
No, so Sham's like, let's not talk about gangbang. Sham, have you been gangbanged?
What is happening? I mean, I am a Jump fan.
Yes, we now know why we didn't.
We're the shit. Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, Fairy Tail, we're the shit. I've heard about all those, but I've never seen any of those shows, unfortunately. Again, I'm a little old. Like all that stuff, like Dragon Ball Z. I had maybe a couple friends who were into it, but like it wasn't. I was a little too old to watch all that stuff when it was released.
Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z came out in actually the 80s.
Yeah, but then when it came to America and it was big in the 90s, like I must have been already 14 or something. So I was like at the cusp. Either I would have been all into it if I would have watched it right away, or like I just would not have. It wasn't the cultural icon that it is a few years later. Yeah. Like for me, Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh were like the big watches for me. Like I'm still such a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon that I'll still I'm 34 years old and I'll still watch those animes because it's like very nostalgic for me.
Me and my little sister loves watching Yu-Gi-Oh GX together.
Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh GX is the shit.
She enjoys it. We're actually on. We just started season 2.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Do you guys know who my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh GX character is?
I would think it's Jim Crocodile.
Not Jim Crocodile. You're close though.
Axel
It's not a main character. You're close though.
Axel?
No, not Axel.
I
think he only had like 3 or 4 episodes.
I'm sorry, what?
I think the character that I like only had about 3 or 4 episodes.
3 or 4 episodes and Adrian Gecko?
No.
Marcel?
No.
Was it the one rap dude that was playing?
The rap dude. No. I'll give you a hint. His monster was Moki Moki.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Oh, man.
that is by far my favorite GX character.
Belowski.
Belowski! Yeah. I love Belowski.
Milky, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like, this dude is me if I was a GX. Like, I'd totally be that guy. Just smoking weed, hanging out with my Moki Mokis all day.
Honestly, like, I really read the GX manga.
Okay.
Because the manga is actually really good.
Okay.
Because so Chaz, he's actually much cooler in the manga than he is in the anime. He does not have Ojamas. His spirit, his dual monster spirit is light and darkness dragon.
Oh, cool. I'm already sold.
And literally, and they didn't introduce Zane until probably like 4 or 5 chapters in, and Atticus is actually still alive.
Oh, wow.
Well, he's not. Well, he never died, but he actually still a student.
Yeah.
He was never taken away. And they introduced Zane as Kaiser and Atticus as the king of Duel Academy.
So it's changed. They swapped those where Zane is the king and
Atticus is now the king.
Yeah. Interesting.
Like Atticus is number, Zane is number 2, actually.
Wow. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. It changes the whole dynamic of Duel Links, I guess. Did those two ever duel, like in the manga?
Have they ever dueled each other?
Yeah.
Like in a flashback, kind of thing, and it was and Atticus won, of course.
No shit, that's crazy. Now I gotta go back and read that.
It's a good read. I can actually attest to this.
Cause I'm a big comic book fan. Like I used to read like I read Batman ever since I was like a little kid. But when I was a teenager and even into my early 20s, like I would constantly go to the comic book store every week and buy comic books. But I was never a manga reader per se. So I should definitely give that a shot.
We need Nightroud into Duel Links.
Nightroud is from GX? I don't remember that character.
Yeah. He was introduced as the spirit that took over Atticus' body when the Shadow Riders came out. And then Nightroud never came back until
yeah. Okay. I just Googled him. I gotcha. Oh, that'd be crazy.
And Nightroud had every single Red Eyes card, including Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon.
Okay.
And but yeah, I would love that.
Yeah, I did read a lot of. I really liked Ultimate Spider-Man. I mean, Stan Lee didn't write Ultimate Spider-Man, obviously, but I liked Ultimate Spider-Man. The X-Men was always a good read. Yeah. I was more of a DC guy than I was a Marvel guy, but as I got older, I read both for sure. I would buy everything.
I've always been DC. Like, for me personally, like I can relate more to most of the DC characters. And also, my favorite read of all time has to be when Black Manta versus Aquaman.
Oh shit! Okay.
Like when he killed Aqua Baby and all that other traumatic stuff that happened to Aquaman. It was just like, oh.
Damn, that's a deep cut.
Dude, I've tried reading DC comic books.
Yeah.
In my time.
I have this argument with my wife. My wife is a big fan of like detective novels and detective.
Did you love the Showcase Closed?
Okay, I should mention that.
So technically he's portrayed as a little kid. But really he has like the mind of a super detective. And he's like solving all these cases and like stolen identity thefts.
Yeah.
It is really good. I haven't been watching it in so long, so it's been a while.
Yeah.
But, like, you can find it on Crunchyroll or like any other streaming service.
I will definitely. Jade M, that's exactly the argument me and my wife have. So again, she's read all Sherlock Holmes, she's read all of Agatha Christie, she's actually read legitimate detective novels, and she's a big fan. I will argue with her to the death that Batman is the all-time world's greatest detective, and it infuriates her to no end that I say Batman is the best. she's like, but Sherlock Holmes and Poirot, those are the best detectives. She thinks Poirot is the best detective. I was like, he's no Batman. He can't kick somebody's ass as well as solve crimes. Like,
I remember there was like this one show that I used to watch on. Man, it was like I never had actual cable, so like I will only have like 14 channels on my TV. Growing up. But when every morning before school, I would like literally like watch. I have to like leave for school, and it was Sherlock Holmes. It was like a cartoon.
Yeah. I remember this cartoon.
And it was just like, so indulging that just like watching the show as like a little kid, I was like, I think that's probably one of the reasons why people would think that I was gonna make a good detective one day. Because of how much I've actually watched the show and how much I actually like studied like these detective books at school as well.
Yeah. I always wanted, so when I was going to university, I wanted to either go into criminal justice or archaeology. And then I had a talk with somebody, and they're just like, do you want to be Batman? Like, why would you go to criminal justice? I was like, okay, that's a fair point. And he's like, do you want to be Indiana Jones? Why would you go into archaeology? I was like, that's true. I don't really want to be Indiana Jones. And then I went into film production because I realized I wanted to write those movies and not be those characters. So it was like a big realization for me that I didn't want to be Batman. I just wanted to, create something like Batman. Could you imagine me as Batman? I'd be the worst Batman ever.
You probably like you'll be trying to sneak up on somebody, but you want to take a hit of your vape.
yeah. He's like, I can see you, motherfucker. Like, what are you sneaking up on me for?
Or like they'll be like, where's that puff cloud coming from?
Yeah, where's that cloud coming? Yeah.
Oh man.
Indiana Jones real life is just giving lessons. I'm terrified of snakes and that kind of stuff. So like,
you're perfect, Indiana Jones.
Yeah. There's no way I could go to Egypt and be an archaeologist if there's like, or South America and if there was like snakes. Like I literally freeze up if I see a snake.
Hey, then the snakes won't you because they're kind, actually.
That's true. I actually took that into consideration because I was like, should I go to South America and teach English? Should I go to China and teach English? I was like, oh, there's no snakes in Russia, so I'll go to Russia and teach English. That was actually a crazy thought that I had in my head. Well, there's no snakes in this country. It's too cold. I'll go there.
Well, hey, just because of that, you got yourself a wife.
Yeah, exactly.
It all works out.
My fear of snakes brought me to a marriage.
Brought you to a marriage.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
How'd you and your wife get married? Well, I was afraid of snakes, so I went to this country. Yeah.
So I decided to. WW is like eat.
What's Brad the lad says? What's wrong with snakes? They just want their snoots to be booped. I mean, that's true. I guess I'm just terrified of. It's one of those things where like I'm not afraid of most things. Spiders don't scare me.
God dang it, Jay.
Animals don't scare me. But if I see like a snake, I literally freeze. Like I cannot deal with snakes. Snakes and whales. I don't know why whales.
Why a whale?
I don't know. Whales freak me out too. That one is unreal.
To be on snakes on a plane then.
Yeah, exactly. That's my worst nightmare. Whales are like. It's like an unreasonable, crazy fear that I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. There's no whales anywhere near my immediate vicinity growing up. But yeah, whales freak me out. I think it's just because they're so big, and even though they're not meat eaters per se, like the majority of them, it's still they still fucking freak me out. If I ever see a whale, I'd be like, kill it! No.
Right in the blowhole.
No, I'm kidding. Save the whales, everybody.
Yeah.
Fears are not rational. Exactly, JDM. Yeah. JDM understands me, boys. He understands me.
Hey, I understand you.
Yeah, you're damn right, Dom, for sure.
I understand that you're a sexy man and that you that when you see go.
That's true. I still have it, so we're good.
Don't go, beard.
Hi, this is Greenpeace. What's this talk of killing whales? I'm kidding.
We're not.
I'm not really. Yeah. It's just my unrational fear.
At one point, I was actually, I actually donated money to what's it called, the Sea Shepherds.
Who saved the whales?
Yeah, but then I found out like a lot of them they were being more aggressive than what they were leading on to be. So I was like, nope.
I see. Yeah. I mean, a lot of that stuff, like it's all very good ideas, but people just like a lot of people need like that's the big like in America, a lot of people need a cause because they're so bored and they have like more money than the average person in the world has. So a lot of
I wish I had that problem.
Yeah. I got for most people like we don't take up causes like these crazy like whale people do or like the alt left take up causes because like we have lives and we got shit to do. I'm not saying that like people shouldn't defend causes if there's injustice, but like I mean,
talk about the video game injustice.
We need to be more reasonable with our causes, I suppose. A fear of slime? Oh, damn. That's an interesting fear. Where is slime? Where would you encounter slime at? Nickelodeon?
Good job. Good.
I was a Nickelodeon child. I got that reference. I used to watch Nickelodeon all the time. Oh, DDLV won the last game. Let me update. Boom. There we go. Claustrophobic. Yep. Dark rooms and dolls. I can hear you guys there. Ghostbusters too. Yeah, there was literally a river of slime in that movie. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, boys. 1-1 DDLV is looking pretty good in this game. I mean, he's got to fear that navigation in the back row or in the graveyard, but besides that,
I have a fear of furries.
I'm afraid of new boxes and Duel Links because my free-to-play deck might fall out of the meta. That's a legitimate fear, though. That's for sure legitimate.
I'm afraid of new boxes because that means I have to spend money on them.
Yeah, that's another legitimate fear. I'm more afraid that this game is going to collapse because Konami is going to just want to pull the plug and all my money is going to be worth nothing.
Facts.
That's a more legitimate fear than most.
Yeah.
This game only lasts as long as Konami's interested in it.
Well, as long as it's making.
Yeah, but how much is enough? How much, like, is the current system enough for them? Because we're spending lots of money.
I was gonna say,
Ooh, you cut out, Dom.
is there ever enough?
I don't know. That's a good point. I think if they were a little bit more community friendly, this game could last for a long time and still get them their money.
If it was more community friendly, I'm pretty sure it would be at least. I would have gave this game at least 8 years.
Yeah. I easily, if this game was community friendly, they could get 8 to 10 years out of this game easily. But the way it's looking now,
Give it 4 more years.
If I was gonna say if we get to year 5 or 6, I will be very surprised. If we see if we ever see Lynx in this game, I will be surprised.
If we make it to Pendulums, I will fly you out from Russia.
That's a deal, sir. That's a deal. Clip it. Somebody clip it. No.
No, nobody clip it. Nobody clip it. Did somebody clip it? Okay, no, sweet. Nobody clipped it. Excellent.
All right, boys.
Oh, it's terrible. Wouldn't you agree, Craig?
Who's terrible?
You and me.
We're terrible, yeah.
Yeah, we're terrible.
This has been fun today, though. At least.
Yeah. I'll join you. Can I join you guys for the international podcast?
Yeah, we should be able to do that. That should be cool.
Hey. And I'll try and stay awake.
Just go on mini boxes and you'll be fine. Well, that's like I go for everything. So the problem for me isn't buying. It's everybody's ability to and maintaining the community. And that's what I'm at this point. That's what I'm most interested in is how can we maintain this community. Ragnarok, thank you so much for the follow, buddy. Oh, link in the Discord. You should definitely join. You can join these tournaments. Uh-oh. Dual wheel. Oh, you just activated dual wield. Is this it?
Is there a navigation in the graveyard?
Yeah, he's got a navigation, but he's also got another set card. So is that set card is what he's going to activate?
You never know.
Or is this just a last ditch effort? Oh no. The Last Samurai!
No. Oh, God.
Okay, here's return. Ooh, he's bringing back that Xian, okay. Does he have 2 more monsters in the graveyard? Oh, he does! He could bounce either the Dark Magician or the Illusion. Oh, no!
Oh, no.
I think he's still okay. I think DDLV21 is still okay right here. He's going to chain Anishi, I would assume. Oh, no, Anishi's going to get popped. Oh, no. He's going to bounce the Dark Magician to the hand. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, that's what I thought, Suba. And this is it. This is the game. The Last Samurai wins it? Can you believe this? Oh, boys.
I had left work, and you would have told me that 6 Samurais would win. I would have laughed at you, and I'd be like, you are a terrible man.
Yeah. DDLV21 is always a wild card in any tournament. He's bringing the Sams, and who knows what's going to happen. All right, boys, join the Discord. We are having a podcast tomorrow, and right immediately after the podcast will be another one of these tournaments. So you're going to want to join the Discord for all of that. Is anybody online? Any other streamers? Oh, Nifroth just went online. Okay, cool. We're going to raid Nifroth. Yeah, he literally just went online. Perfect. Oh, no, not Nofroth. Jesus.
Is there such a person named Nofroth?
Yeah, there was. Yeah, I almost followed him, or I almost raided him.
Almost sent us to him for no reason.
Yeah. All right, boys. Peace. I love you. Well, that worked out perfectly. Nifroth literally just goes online, and I come off a line. That's amazing. All right.
So